My neighbor seal.
My best friend, the seal.
She had
Is this,
no friends.
Yeah, no one liked her except the seal. Except the seal.
is this an old movie from your childhood?
Yeah, it's from like the 90s, I'm pretty sure, or maybe even before that.
And it's a cartoon?
No, it was a live action story with like an actual seal in it.
Did the seal have lines?
Uh in terms of speaking words, no, but it did tricks. It did tricks. It jumped into the water. It drank milk.
What?
They had
That's
to
a very
nurse it back to health. They had to like put milk.
I kind of feel like drinking milk isn't really a trick. There's no action on your part as the seal. Someone just can pour milk into the seal's mouth.
Well, no, that's the big
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
that's the big mystery, because the seal was injured and would not drink milk because it was looking for its mom. So they had to basically trick it into drinking milk.
A
They
different kind of trick.
they created a barrel, and then the seal thought the barrel was its mom and was like, well, this is sufficient. Like,
Okay. Well, just for argument's sake, that's not a trick the seal's doing. That's a trick that the trainers are doing.
there are a lot of
Ooh,
tricks.
the trick.
The movie was full
You
of
can't
tricks.
you wouldn't really say the seal can do a trick like drinking milk when humans tricked the seal into drinking
We've
It
been
was a
corrected.
good trick to me. I liked that trick.
milk. It's a great trick. I'm just saying it's a trick on the human's part, not on the seal's part.
We
The seal
know.
is just there.
Anyway, it's a great movie. That's what I think of when I think of Seal.
That's incredible. It was a great suggestion.
Yeah,
Is there
that was it.
something? Is there a reason that movie connected with you so much as a kid?
Well, I didn't have a lot of friends, and part of me, I guess, wanted to have a cool seal to uh, be my pet in a way. But Andre was more than a pet. He was like a member of the family. And then also one of the reasons I liked it is because it was narrated in part by Annette O'Toole, who is one of my favorite actresses. She was in It, the first one, back in the 90s. And she's done other things. She was Martha Kent on Smallville. I really like her.
We cut to a high school with three teenagers all standing outside. I don't care what you guys say. I got a date for homecoming. And it's not Timmy. And it's not George. Not that they'd talk to me anyway. But a special date.
Well, Audrey, we want to believe you, but the last time you said you were bringing a special guest, you brought a seal. You can't just bring a seal.
You gotta have a
I
human.
can and did.
Oh God.
A
That was
seal's
just
not a
so-
real date.
It's also just a stressful thing. There was so much cleanup we had to do, and we felt bad as your friends, so we were helping the entire school's janitorial staff after the seal just got gross slime all over the gym, and that's gonna happen again.
Well, this time it's gonna be different, okay? This time it was mutual, okay? I didn't pull any tricks to get myself a date, alright? Just because I don't have, I'm not super popular doesn't mean that I can't land myself a proper homecoming date.
Okay, well, we look forward to meeting your date.
No, don't give up that easily, Stacy. I don't look forward to meeting your date. Audrey, you need to come to the truth and admit that this has everything to do with the incident that happened exactly a year ago on 8th grade prom with you and Tim.
The incident.
The
We cut back
incident.
to 1 year ago.
Well, the limo's parked outside. Are you ready, Audrey?
I was born ready. I was born to reap the benefits of social life.
Great. All right, let's go.
I love you.
What?
I mean, there, I said it. I love you. I don't know. It came out of
Okay.
me.
Okay. Thank you.
Well,
You guys getting in the limo, or you guys
Um,
kind of been standing there,
y-
sensing a weird vibe?
yeah. Yeah, I guess we're gonna get in.
we're
All
gonna get it
right,
because you
well,
love me too, right?
I
whoa.
I'm just a 14-year-old boy. I don't know.
I've reached puberty. I've been in puberty. I can have your baby.
What?
That
What are
came
you
out of me.
even talking about? We haven't even had.
You guys,
What?
you got me rented for the hour, so you got a whole hour. It only takes about 10 minutes to get to the school, so if you need to work this out outside the car, I can listen to some some Oprah Winfrey self-help CDs.
No, I need you to
Oprah
stay.
Winfrey doesn't narrate them. It was just, she's got a book club, so she also has like an audio club, and was chosen for the month. Not that you guys care.
That's
This
what
is
you
that
love.
whenever I say Oprah Winfrey CDs and then people hear it, they expect Oprah Winfrey's voice. And look, I'm just trying to get a good tip from you guys. That's my only goal here. And I just didn't want to bait and switch you with the whole Oprah thing. If you do request to listen to the CD, it's not going to be Oprah's voice. It's going to be some guy named Jim Thorpe.
Cut to
And
the
mostly good.
studio with Jim Thorpe.
Wait, cut to what?
The recording studio with Jim Thorpe.
Oh, I think I'm going to have a good take here.
All right.
As a professional in the software development field, I just think this book can really help other professionals trying to develop their interpersonal skills, working up the ladder of software development, corporate culture, because it can be weird. It's a very specific thing, Silicon Valley and all that.
All right. All right. I hear you. Your drive is there.
Thank
And
you.
alrighty, so we've got memoir. I am Oprah today. Uh it seems you wanna give it a shot? We're on chapter 1. Memoir, I am Oprah.
Okay, just to be clear, the past, I just finished like an awesome session with my own book about software development. I thought this next recording session was going to be in the same field, but are you telling me that I am narrating Oprah Winfrey's personal autobiography?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said.
That's going to be, I'm
It's gonna
open
be
to
what?
anything. I just don't think I'm the one for this job. I don't really know much about Oprah except that she's a TV host. I don't, I did so well. What?
Saying that you're, gonna come in here off the success of your book and be all closed-minded all of a sudden?
No, I'm not closed-minded. I don't know. Look, I'll do it. I will read the thing. I don't have any personal connection to it. And I think that's why the software development interpersonal skills book did so well.
All right, well, let's flex those interpersonal skills by starting on page 2. I am Oprah.
All right. Are we recording or?
Mhm.
All right. Page 2, chapter 1. My story. Hello. This is Oprah Winfrey, and this is my book. Parentheses, if you're hearing this on an audiobook, then this is Oprah Winfrey, and this is my voice. Close parentheses. Okay, see, that I think is really not going to play because I don't have her voice. I was a young child growing up.
You think our audience is dumb and they can't make a mental leap from point A to point B?
That's such a big mental. It's also not even a mental leap. I think when she wrote this, she intended to do the audiobook herself. Then maybe her talk show exploded and she doesn't have the time anymore. But It literally says, I am Oprah Winfrey. This is my voice.
Maybe we couldn't get Oprah, okay? Maybe we couldn't get Oprah.
Dad, what are you doing here?
I got you this job, and I've orchestrated this whole thing. You need to try to be a method actor, okay?
Oh my
Yeah, this has
God.
nothing to do with Oprah and everything to do with you, Jim Thorpe.
Well, listen to this. I've been doing some reading about acting, and I know there is such a thing as method actors like Daniel Day-Lewis, and he's not the people he plays, but oh my God, do I believe it. This is the same type of thing. This is the same thing, and I'm paying for this studio time. So...
Okay, fine. You know, can I just have a sidebar with Mike, the engineer, please, Dad?
Okay,
Please
yes,
give us a
you
second.
can. You can. Mike, is there like I want one of those Dasani water filters. Is there one, a Dasani water filter?
I mean,
There's a Dasani.
We've got Dasani waters.
Oh, but I
Double
really
table.
wanted to pour it out of the jug thing into my, you know what? I'll find it. Have a sidebar with Mike.
Yeah.
He always does it. I'm so sorry about this happening. This makes so much sense. My dad was a failed actor, and he's always kind of put that on me, and he never respected my goals to be. I mean, I'm a very successful businessman. I
Okay. Wasn't a failed actor, son. I did not fail.
You played one cop. You played one cop on Law and Order, and you had one scene. How does that equal success?
There's a lot of cops. It's Law and Order.
There are a lot of cops, but my cop was actually slated to appear again. But
we come back to the guy who's been recounting this whole story, the limo driver. So I don't mean to tell you guys too much. Just trying to get a tip. Thought you might find that story interesting. They had a whole behind-the-scenes audiobook that I also listened to that explained a lot. Honestly, way too much personal drama. But anyway, that's the last thing I'll say. You guys can get back to your whole thing.
I'm not really feeling the dance anymore.
Oh, this is a disaster. I ruined it. I ruined your life, Tim.
No,
I'm sorry.
I just want to say that I want to make sure this has nothing to do with me. I feel like I maybe ruined the moment. There seemed like there was like maybe some more emotion going on, and then I might have squandered it with my whole rant about Jim Thorpe. I hope I just don't put your negative emotions on me.
No, I think I just should go home, play some Call of Duty.
I guess that's right.
Pretzels.
Yeah, you should eat some pretzels. I guess I'll go back to the sea, where, the only people that understand me don't speak and drink milk.
What are you talking about, go back to the sea? Audrey, what are you even talking about?
No, I get her. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you guys?
Roll your window up for once? Okay, tell us.
No, I really am trying to get a good tip, but I feel like I got a good a secret that might really resonate with you, Audrey.
Okay. What is it?
It's not for you. It's mostly for her.
Oh, okay.
Well, your parents told me when they rented.
Yeah, and I'm wearing a name.
Well, I didn't mean Tim should leave. I just meant it's not for him.
Okay, I was walking back to the house, but I'll stay.
When I was an 11-year-old boy, none of the girls would date me, and I was so sad and alone. But you know what?
What?
It was a rhetorical.
What?
It was a rhetorical question for dramatic effect.
It was so dramatic.
But you know what? I
watched.
God damn it. Just don't say anything. It's a rhetorical one.
Okay.
Just let me have the dramatic. I swear the story will pay off, and it will be. I just want to tell it the right way so you have an emotional connection to it and give me a good tip. So I'm going to start from the beginning. I was a young 11-year-old boy. None of the girls would date me. But you know what? Don't say.
Damn
you know what? I'm just gonna barrel through. I'm gonna barrel through, even though you interrupted. You know what?
What?
Oh God, that one was on me. Now I can't not say. You know what? So
What?
do you know what? But
I can't.
God damn it! You know what? I'm not telling the story. I give up on the story. I give up. I give up. I'm rolling up the window. Oh, that went down. I'm rolling it up. Wait, this isn't electronic. Hold on. Here we go. My other car was electronic.
Well,
I guess I'll never know. What?
yeah, I wonder what that story was. Anyway, I think
Another thing I've ruined.
No, Audrey, I don't think that one was on you. I think that was.
We come back to the teenagers in the high school. Audrey, did you ever find out what the story was? That was the one interesting of the whole thing of the whole incident to us.
No,
We just
what was the story?
The limo driver's story was. Did he ever tell it to you?
No, because then I went back to the sea, I befriended a seal, and I brought the seal to homecoming.
Okay, I'm just going to put this out here. I think maybe you think his story was that he befriended a seal in the sea, and because he never told you that, you just assumed it, and that's why you have this weird emotional connection to the idea of going to the sea. But maybe if we could track down this limo driver, we can see what the original story was. Will that help in any way?
Yeah, I think that'll help me make friends and have a date. Let's track this limo driver down.
Okay.
Good. I think so. I know it's convoluted, but I think it will help. If we track down the limo, I think it tracks completely. If we track down the limo driver, you'll see the real story, and maybe his real story has something to do with making friends, and then you'll make real friends.
You're so gung-ho about this, we can't not. And
Yeah.
It's quiz day. Let's fucking skip.
Thank God, because I was going to fail that chemistry quiz.
Skip.
Can I tell you?
Skip.
You don't want to skip because you're the only one that's good at chemistry, and you know you're going to A.
I don't want to skip because, yes, I'm good at chemistry, but I also like it. I like it.
Fine. How about this? You take the chemistry quiz. We go track down the limo driver, and we meet back here.
Maybe cut back and forth between each other until we meet at the rendezvous point. How's that?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe we'll call each other.
What is the rendezvous point?
Right back here at the
Okay,
basketball.
we'll meet back here. Okay. All right. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
You too. But you don't need
Thank
it.
you.
You're good at chemistry.
I am good at chemistry.
Look, I just don't want to clean up a mess again. So whatever we got to do to get you to not bring a seal to prom.
I'm so close to bringing another seal.
No, you cannot. You can't bring another seal.
I just got one question. Can I ask one question before we split up?
Sure.
Because I'm kind of now questioning the logic of it. I don't see how you taking the quiz could help. I get how my thing could help with the limo driver, but how would you taking the quiz help anything?
We should take the quiz for us, right?
We cut to the quiz.
Okay. I am going to help the group. I am going to take 3 quizzes.
Stacy, please. No
Yes.
talking during the quiz. You have 1
Sorry.
minute left till pencil's down. Please don't make this an issue. Thank you.
Okay.
Just do the quiz quietly.
I am doing it really quietly. I am doing it so quietly.
Stacy, we can hear you whispering.
No, you can't. I'm whispering so quiet. I can barely hear myself. So how can you hear me when I can barely hear myself?
Well, now you're yelling. Concentrate.
You're distracting the other kids.
Okay,
Please.
then I think, Mr. Singer, it would be only fair if you gave everyone an extra 10 minutes, myself included.
Fine, I'll give everyone an extra 10 minutes except you.
No, that's not how it works, man. Then everyone, I say we revolt. 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 Revolt.
I'm taking that away one of your gold stars.
No, you are not, Mr. Singer. Put it
Yes, I am.
back.
And if you start another revolt thing, I'm going to take away all your stars.
Well, look at that. I have my own gold stars that I keep here on my sticker sheet,
those are not
and
the same.
I'm putting it back on the wall.
Those don't count. Class, everyone, this does not count.
Yes, it does. I give myself another one.
Where did you get those? How did you get those? Did you go to the exact CVS that I did?
I go to the CVS on Wayne Avenue.
How did you? How did you know that I get those? Wayne Avenue CVS is the only one that has those exact gold stars with those shiny things on it. How did you know that that's where I got them?
I just guessed that's where I get my Accutane.
We cut to Aaron and Audrey and the limo driver. Oh my God! I remember you too. I was gonna tell the story. I really wanted to tell the story, but the whole you know what thing. Wow, I still remembered it from a year ago.
Well, I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to learn how to make friends. What happened when you were 11? I want to know what.
I'll tell you. I was 11 years old, and I had no friends, and I couldn't get. None of the girls liked me. But you know what?
What?
What? God damn it! Who's this asshole? You brought a new boy. Okay, fine. You know what? I watched a movie about a kid who made friends with a seal, and then I went.
Damn it!
And then I went into the ocean and I grabbed a seal, and that seal was my date. And all those kids thought, I really showed them. Now I grew up to become a successful limo driver. And if you want to be a successful kid, you'll go out to the ocean and you'll grab a seal, and that will be your date.
I will, Mr. Limo Driver.
God, you serious? You grabbed a seal? Why would you think that's a good story to roll it up the window? Yeah. All right, we cut to the rendezvous. Well, my plan failed. She's got a seal.
And I've got a seal. I'm gonna be a successful limo driver.
How was the quiz? Did anything go well with that?
I got suspended.
That's our show.
Right. Yeah. Mighty school project, everybody. If you're out there and you're watching, let them know. That was a fun show. I love the layers. It goes booming out and then it all collapses in. It's beautiful. What a fun improv set. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for watching.